Oh, hello, my sweet. So won't you come with me? There's oh so much to show in this grim dark distillery. So if you like bullshit or want some hobby tips, this nightmare priest nigh unbinary all world magnificent welcomes you. Hello, my sweets. One second. Sorry, I've been cleaning all morning, and I've made some progress. I tell you what. And you guys aren't going to believe this, but I might actually end up recycling some peanut jars because I've got a lot of them. Tee hee. Okay. Bum bum bum. Morning, Mowgli. Good morning, Possum. Morning, losers. Rude thing to call me after watching your movie. No, loser I am. I got busy and couldn't watch Junkhead. Work today. Nice. It was a lot. It was needed. Would you recommend it, Possum? Is Mowgli's hype on point? Is it as bonkers as we've been told? I'm assuming it's pretty dark. Based on the premise, it seems pretty dark. I gotta change gears here. I've been in cleaning mode all morning, which I guess I can show a little bit of that. You guys, I don't know how much you'll be able to see, but so I've been cleaning out this cabinet and trying to get this actually like set up as some form of like a staging kind of cabinet. So I've got the games that I am planning on finishing that I'm working on. So I've got my little side table here, which has stuff that is in the queue to be painted and to be finished. Right now it's just covered in 1490 Doom stuff. Top shelf, we've got our Necropolis board and Necropolis buildings. Slowly, and this is still in the process of being cleaned up, but this is eventually going to be filled in with the rest of this table, what this comes from, which will be used for a more time table. It's very surreal at times, which is just juxtaposed by perfect things, exactly, and weirdly beautiful. It does sound like my jam. That does sound like my jam. We got Flames of Orion down here. On the bottom shelf, we've got 1490, just a whole bunch of 1490 stuff. Some tunnels that are going to be used for various games, and some terrain that will be used for various games. Most likely Forbidden Psalms kind of stuff. And then this is the ZM board for ZM 2.0. So, and by doing that, I've removed one of the shelves from the cabinets, and I have been organizing all the other shit. So, that's what I've been up to this morning. Yesterday, I went to my buddy Alan's and started taking some pictures. And holy fuck, y'all. I get now when Kelly's like, oh, it's a little blurry. It's just like on the pictures that I take, because I'm just like, I know what it looks like and where the detail is. So that definitely kind of like alters how I see it. But taking a picture with a camera setup that like costs more than literally everything I probably have spent building the entire distillery, you would be surprised how it looks extremely professional. I've never seen miniatures as highly detailed as what I was able to get yesterday with my buddy Alan. His macro lens is absolutely fucking nuts, but again, that's what he does. And I've been just learning how to do that. There's a scene before the cow. There's a scene before the cow. They are stealing from the farmer, and we get to hear a flare in the distance, and we see the flare eliminate the farmer. That's pretty dark. Like they set him on fire with a flare? That's fucked. Wow. Okay. That does sound like my kind of vibe then. For the most part, he prefers to show the Gorgon that's reflected in Perseus' shield. That's a very good... What is that from? That's a very good description. Boop, boop, boop. Gotta get my Buddha pose. Alright. Let's zen it up, babies. How do we zen it up? where at times the most horrifying thing isn't just to see the terrible things happen, it's to see the terror on the faces of the person witnessing it. Yeah. Gotcha. No, that's a very good, that's a selling point right there. You slap that on something and I'll be like, yeah, I'm in. I really like that. Hi, Shankly. Hi, BB. Hey, BB. Man, I haven't been saying hey, BB as much as I need to lately. I need to bring that back full force. I need to make people constantly wonder, is there an OnlyFans? No, because I don't know how to fucking do any of that shit. I don't know. Set one up. I know how to do an OnlyFans, but what the hell is even that? Looks like part of a nurgling? I see a little fluffy tail sticking out of my other chair, and here's a piece of a banana chip. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. All right, so I got my Carbon Chaos stuff in. Hell yeah. Hey, BB, do you know how to teleport P-Brain? When the bottle drops from the sky and he thinks it's a bomb, we hear an actual bomb, but it's this PTSD. Damn. Also mentioned Shankly Neil, I love the podcast. You got it tomorrow. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Possum. I was really hoping to hear some feedback if people enjoyed it. Hi, Star. Good morning. Yeah, I put it up on the YouTubes. So I don't know. Another thing that I was really stoked to be like, hey, I feel validated. Pretty much whenever I got all the stuff out to show my friend Alan, he was just like, this is an insane amount of stuff. He was just like, this is so much stuff that you have built. He was like, this is like a month's work of photography, just taking pictures. But essentially he is helping me make a, what's the term? Not a gallery. Portfolio. Essentially like a portfolio. Stop saying sorry for talking, Eli. Okay. Seeing everyone now, I want to actually do some content creation. I'll listen to it to work on. Oh yeah. No, that sounds fun, Star. It's awesome. I never realized that I say, so much. Oh, Steve, I can't stress enough. The amount of times that I got really in my head while editing it, that I was just like, man, I say yeah a lot. Every time you say something, I'm just like, yeah, and it's just like, God, I hope that doesn't come out I'm just ready to talk, and it's just like, man, I don't know, I'm just so in my head about that kind of shit, and I get it. I need to stop being that way. But yeah, no, my buddy Alan showed me pretty much his process of taking photos. So today I'm going back over there around 1 to finish. You're allowed to take up space. Don't feel like you have to be small for others. Thank you, Possum. I like that. That's a good one. That one made me feel little feel-goods inside. Do you think people in the future would be able to see your videos? People in the future, 200 years later. Oh, wow. 200 years in the future, I don't have the highest optimistic outlook on things. Probably not, though. But maybe. If they do, I hope they find it in a shipping container filled with Bandai shit, and they just have no context. And they just have me being a weird little goofball, and they're just like, I still don't know. But no, that's true. No, and I guess it's not so much people in the future that I'm worried about. It's more of, I don't want anybody to misinterpret what I say or my intentions. I guess that's the main thing. And that's why I get so much in my head about talking. Because it's just, I know people, I'm so used to people being like, don't tell me where the baby comes from, just show me the baby. And it's just with why I do things, it's just if I just show you something, you won't understand it because you didn't see everything that went into it. So it's just, but yeah. These are good points. These are good points. I need to focus, baby. So, where are we at? I know we got something going on with arms. I think 2 more arms. We need 2 more arms. That is the first thing I can see right now. And these guys need arms too. I think they might get some ghoul arms. Hi, future goofball. If you're reading this in the future, we donked up for real. I'm not sorry because I didn't do anything. I'm perfect. Everyone else just fucked up a lot though. I did my best. This is what I came up with. Teehee. And then, yeah, probably just a bunch of clips of me in a green suit, slinking around my house, and cat boys. I think that pretty much covers it. Also, I'm very... Shankly, did you know felinids or felinids? Felinids. Cat people existed in Warhammer? I did not. I did not know this, and I'm upset. I feel like Squidward after he ate a Krabby Patty for the first time. We're just, oh, the wasted years. Yeah, I could have been doing my own thing and not getting all in my own head about it this whole damn time, and it would have been even canonical. Felinids, Felinide, felinid, like a feline, but like with a D. Yeah, there you go, possum. Sad I didn't get to hear the names you guys were talking shit about. So I realized after like listening to it like the 3rd time while I was editing it, there is a section of just like where I had to cut a bunch out because we gave a couple of revealing giveaways. Like it's like, oh, I know exactly who that is. And I thought we probably don't want to do that, so we can just let it be. Let it be in your alls. You tell us who's the Joe Rogan. Is it me? Oh God, is it me? I'm just weaponizing the community with the opposite of what I'm trying to do. I have a separate podcast where I use an assumed name. That's not true. No one will know. So that's the thing. It will be on the internet. Those are some teeth, I tell you what. Does anybody need some big old teeth? Nah, you got big enough teeth. What a good big kitty guy. Okay, seriously though, I gotta get focused. Which means I'm gonna need some coffee. I don't know. Maybe at a later date. It's a little... I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to burn like Steve Shankly and I don't want to burn ourselves alive. I'm prepared for being burned alive, but I don't want to light the fire myself, if that makes sense. Doesn't really have the same feel when you're like, I knew it was coming, and then you're on fire. Like, yeah. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place today. This is a hand. Is that a good hand? That's a right hand. I don't need a right hand. I need left hands. I've already got some left hands here. Are these good hands? These look like good hands. Yeah, these are good hands. We're gonna go ahead and start snipping. Okay, we can play Hangman for the Tell us what you did, Hangman. Burgess Meredith? What the heck does that mean? That's one of my favorite little bits from Adventure Time, is when Amo shows up and he's like, oh, I've got games. Show us the list. Where's the file? Oh, God. Burgess Megadeth. Exactly. Yeah, there's an episode of Adventure Time where BMO goes on a little, on a grown-up journey, and Amo pretends to be, this is spoilers, but Amo shows up, his evil brother, pretends to be their father, turned into a robot. He's like, oh, my old body conked out. And he's just like, I think Jake is just like, you got any games, Grandpa? Because he tells them that he wants them to call him Grandpa. He's like, you got any games, Grandpa? And He's just like, oh, I have love games. And then, like, he loads up the only game that he has, which is Hangman. And they're like, oh, Hangman, what's that? That sounds grisly. And as soon as they start playing it, they just go, tell us what you did, Hangman. And I say that all the time. Tell us what you did, Hangman. It's just good. It's just a good statement. But the answer, he only has one. He has Hangman. It's the only game he has. And the only answer or question that's like programmed in there that you have to guess is Burgess Meredith. Burgess Meredith, the actor. So, but they say Burgess Meredith. What the heck is that? It's just good. I explained that maybe a little bit longer than I needed to, but I like it. I like it. I thought you might like it too. Hey, you know who fucked up? It was me. I got too excited talking about Burgess Meredith, and I accidentally cut this hand before I did the hand stuff. And by that I mean cutting it before I made it to where it can hold something, because it was going to be a lot easier before I cut away the rest of the arm. I'm just staring at these minis. I love hand sculpted models. Oh, the Carnival Chaos ones? Hell yeah. Bought arc raiders, but I have no one to play with. Oh my goodness. It sounds like we need to play arc raiders together, everyone. Bum 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 bum. Little community thing? That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I still need to add Shankly. I am terrible at remembering the things that I need to do, and then like when I start to do them, I'm just like, I'm just gonna fucking just sit down on the couch and just slop out. Yes, but I also ordered another piece. I'll send it to you. Hell yeah. I've been no-lifing arc raiders. Hell yeah, man. It's fun. It would probably be more fun with more people. And by more people, I mean anyone other than myself and just the rando that I stumble into, and I'm able to be like, don't shoot! And then they're like, don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I like walking into like a building, and I'm just like, man, it sounds kind of spoopy in here. And then all of a sudden, just from nowhere, I hear like 3 different people go, don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! And I'm just like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't clock any of these people when I walked into the room, so I'm glad that they don't want to kill me. There's a voice changer, and I sound like a chick. Nice. I have not been playing with my I bait old men into letting me live. I love that. I have a female character, so I don't know if I can't tell. You can't tell the difference, I think, from like a distance. But my character does have like a female voice, and I only use like the little commands. I've not been using my my headset. Ah, fuck! It didn't go very deep though. It was just a poke. It was just a little poke. Voice makes some seriously funny situations. It really does. It's very good. I gotta say, I am kind of, I do feel like I don't know fully what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, which I'm guessing is just quests. Doing the quest, getting stuff, and then, you know, going back. But it's just like, I get there and I'm like, man, where the hell do I even, I'm looking for these things. Hey, boy. Where are they? He boy. Yeah, but no, I'm pretty pleased with everything I've gotten done this week. Got the podcast episode up, got a bunch of cleaning underway, got the pictures started being taken, sent a bunch of emails. I'm doing the thing, guys. Hiding in a corner after hearing no, don't shoot, followed by full auto. Yes, every extraction is just get in, go in, get loot, get out. Okay. I heard a dude screaming help over and over and over and over. Kept getting louder and louder towards the extract. He brought a Rocketeer and a Leaper with him. It was hilarious. Oh, God. So what the heck is that? I don't know the names of the little things. I just popped into the codex like the first time the other day, but to see what they were called. What is the nightmare like robot that's just like clunk, 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 that walks with legs? Which one doesn't fly? Because that's scary. And I like it, but I'm just like, oh no. The big spider jumping thing, yeah. Is that a leaper? Like, I assume that that would be called a leaper, but that thing's very scary, the leaper. Okay, yep, that tracks. Yeah, I have not messed with one of those yet. I've seen one off in the distance, and I'm like, I'm not getting involved with that. That seems like some shit I don't need to mess with. I also like that, like, for the first couple times playing the game, I did not understand that it was online. So, like, there's a couple people out there that I saw that, hey, man, I'm sorry. As soon as I saw you, I just shot the shit out of you and then took your stuff. I didn't think you were a real person. And that's what AI does to us. It turns us into monsters. So, yes, you can ride the wait, what? And yes, you can throw lures to control where you're going. Yes, it is peak. My hobby life has been suffering since that game released. Gotta get sort your hobby life, mate. Sort your funky hobby life. Sort your funky hobby life, mate. Anyone who doesn't know that reference, it's I'm pretty sure I don't know if they just did it for a special, like little special feature, but in Shaun of the Dead, there is the part where Pete like freaks out at like cause it's 4 in the funky morning. Yeah, 4 in the morning, where he like after they split up and he gets really angry and he's just like down here playing your hip hop records. He's like, not hip hop, it's electro. But yeah, he says, sort your funky life, mate. And I think that's for like the edited for TV version. But man, Kelly and I love that, and we say it all the time. Sort your funky life, mate. Isn't it? Where's Dark? It's 3 in the funky morning. Sent you a crazy model through text. Sort your fucking life out, mate. Sort your fucking life out, mate. Boop doop boop. Oh, that's good. I like that a lot. I like their faces. Those are good faces. I've missed some texts. Oh boy. Alright, I got him. I'm a little distracted today. I got added to a group chat and got called. Huh. At 3 a.m.? That's one of my favorite movies. I saw it on tour 2 million years ago. That's rad. Yeah, no, I had never watched it until Kelly and I met. But that's pretty much if Kelly's just like, I don't know what to watch, but I kind of just want to watch a movie. And it's just like, well, that's typically one of our go-tos of like, it's always a good time. Back to work. No, don't do it, Shankly. But thanks for popping in, buddy. I'll talk to you later. I just typed fuck you and left. Fuck you. 3 a.m. rando group chat call? No, thank you. Did you know these people, Mowgli? Or was this just like random, like you got put into a group chat? Like a group text? That sucks. Like, man, that sucks. You've unlocked a new horror in my life that I have to be afraid of. It's like, God, I guess technically anybody could just add me to a group chat or a group text with like 19 people, and they could all just start talking to me at once. And the guy who invented frozen burritos died recently. And no, I didn't know him. Mowgli, I gotta be real. How does that... Were they talking about that, the frozen burritos? Where did frozen burritos come in from? I am sad that the guy who invented them died, because those are good. I like the fact that we have that technology as a species now. To be able to keep burritos, that gives us a leg up over the other life forms, the other fauna of this planet. But was that, were they talking about, where did that come from? Did I miss something? Oh no, I have autism or something. I just popped back. Okay, well, fuck yeah, dude. I mean, that's a good fact. I'm glad that you told me because now I know. And that's half the battle, as we all know. Knowing is half the battle, my sweets. The other half is eating the burritos. Margot loves wrestling burritos. She's like, hey, give me a burrito. I'm ready to throw down. And it's just like, you know, most people eat these, and she's just like, fuck you. I'm gonna wrestle that burrito. She's a wrestler. Not professional. It's just hobby. She does it for the love of wrestling. Mostly inanimate objects. And by mostly, I mean almost exclusively. Margot's not much of a fighter. She's more of a make really scary faces and hisses, and then you're just like, Jesus, okay. Yuri! Hi! Hi, friend. Yuri, I have bad news. The guy who made frozen burritos is dead. I just found out. My fellow sweets, I have terrible, tragic news. No. No, no, no. It bent the wrong way. Okay, we're gonna have to. Boo-doo-doo. Right there. We're gonna put a little more super glue here. Tee-hee-hee-hee. We're gonna give it a little poke. Who made frozen burritos? Dwayne Roberts. He died at 88, November 1st. Huh. Mowgli, thank you for keeping me up to date on world events. I don't do them. I don't do, hey, I wonder how things are going. This thing's pretty bleak, so I try not to look. Just for my sanity and everyone else's. But that is key info, and I'm glad that you told me. I'm really afraid of the day that I'm going to find out that Tim Curry has passed, because I don't know. That's going to be just a loss. I am at a loss. Okay, we're going to need 2 pliers for this, I think. Is this the 2-plier thing? Who's to say? The arm's going to go in there. I don't think it's a 2-plier job. It might just be a, let's do that part first job. Get that glued in. Yeah, I think that's it. And then this arm is going to go right here. So let's put a little super glue up on that bad boy. Super glue that bad boy. I think that arm might be too long. Did I make this thing too long? Or does it just look weird? Nope, it's the same length as that one. Just kind of got a weird kind of vibe to it, you know? Maybe it needs to be bent more. No, that's a long arm, dog. Or maybe not. Let's see. How long are your arms? Nope. It feels long. But it seems the same length. I don't know. I think that's good though. Frozen burritos are a godsend. I'll send you some. It's all I consume. I'm surprised I'm alive. I don't even taste the burrito yet, no. Yuri. You've never had a burrito? I've never had a burrito. I've never had a burrito. I've never had a burrito. Well, you gotta have one now. Oh, no wonder you're always so grumpy. Sorry, that's yeah. How much are tickets? Tickets to the burrito show? We're not having a burrito show. And also, what are we talking about here? How much are tickets to what? Oh, I'm inviting Yuri. Oh, okay, I get you now. We don't have any burrito restos here. Man. Someone get that. Someone get Yuri a burrito. Stat. Okay, I'm gonna have to just double check this one more time. Is that? Nope, that's where the arms are. I'm coming there. I'm coming there and bringing you burritos. You're about to get burritoed, whether you like it or not. I reckon. Boy. As my buddy Greg would say. Boy. That's good. There we go. We'll get this little side pose going here. Yeah. Nice little bend there. Nice little bend. And that'll give us, yep. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is for the rats. For the rats. Yep. Okay. Hey. And then we give a little snip right here. Oh yeah. Snip, snip, snip. Then we put it inside right there. Oh yeah. Snippy, snip, snip. Let's put a hole there though. Feels like something's touching me. I don't understand. Why are you all so itchy? I can feel you. Please say send it here in Southeast Asia. You have no say in this. No, I'm bringing you here. Just accept it here. Don't fight. This is happening. No need, Mowgli. I can just eat one of our... Oh, okay. So you have a Taco Bell. You've just never had a burrito? I'm not saying that, I mean... Ever seen Parent Trap Fury Weekends? The context of that is very good. You ever seen Parent Trap? We could just switch places. That's one of the wildest applications of combining what that movie's about with a situation that I've ever seen. I don't think it would really be like a Parent Trap situation if you like just kind of abducted Yuri and then like switched places with them. That wouldn't really be a Parent Trap unless... Well, wait. Is that... Huh. Okay, I need to refamiliarize myself, I suppose, with the Parent Trap because maybe I'm just not getting it. Maybe I just don't get it. But I am confused. I am confused by that, and I like it. It's good. Don't change a thing. I just don't fully understand. Sometimes, sometimes I'm not supposed to. Sometimes I'm not the intended audience. Where the heck is Dark? It's been a long time. Is Dark okay? Is our Minister of Slopaganda needing help and we don't know? I think right there, maybe? Yeah, that seems almost right. About like that. Yeah. Come on. Okay, that's pretty much where we need it to be. So we're just gonna boop, 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 beep, beep, beep. Give it a little blow after a little bit of a spritz. Throw a bunch of shit on the floor. It's cool, it's cool. We like that. Where you at? Man, it's so rad having a clean floor. Unfortunately, my little pads that show me you know, or that keep my little feet from getting too sore after standing on this, are gray. So gray plastic does tend to, aha, I found it. Gray plastic tends to blend in. Luckily, I've got everything cleaned up though. Okay, bum, 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 bum. Let's start a ritual of swapping places. Okay, so parent trap, yeah. You live with your parents? In my current situation, yeah. They will never know the difference. It's okay. I'll be the okay. Okay, now I understand. I'll be the perfect child. Let's start a ritual swapping place. Normalized swapping places. Doc responded to my pants pissing comment yesterday, so I assume they're fine. Okay, good. Thank goodness. There's a comment on there? Dude, okay. I don't get the right notifications. Like, my phone doesn't tell me shit that I need to see. It tells me shit that I don't need to see all the time. I need to figure that out. No passport either. We will both trespass and see her last longer undercover. What part of you? This is for your own good, Yuri. Your experiences I want you to have. I was smack dab in the middle of Oklahoma. So that makes me nervous. Oh, Oklahoma swaps to Philippines. Yeah, I know. Parent trap. Then they'll never know. I like this idea. That's a good plan. It's kind of like a cultural exchange, like a foreign exchange student kind of situation, except not kids. It's just Yuri and Mowgli, just swapping places. Yeah, I like this. This is some kind of stuff we could fix things with these kinds of plans here, guys. I tell you what. Theo likes to sleep down here next to Grebo and Greeblin. He finds the rhythmic machine noises soothing. Oh, and now he's covering his little face. He says, Dad, quit talking to me. I'm just sleeping. Okay, no, I'm coming back. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Slight winter green distraction. Hoo boy. I got so much more cleaning to do, but I've got a lot done, yeah. Hee hee. Okay, strippers and eating a fat burger while reading a book. That's America, baby. The comment was on Discord, but you do have at least 2 comments on the first. Oh man! Join us, Eli, in our parent trap ritual. We turn Yuri into Florida man. So, to you guys, I'll be like time traveling 24 hours in the past. Yeah, fuck. That is true. That is true. It's just like time travel. 2 hours in the past. I don't think we need any Tyranid bits, which is a damn shame. So I got lots of them. But we're looking for some kitty hands. And I don't have any of those, but I bet I can find something that's kind of like a kitty hand. Those are not kitty hands. I'm thinking a ghoul. A spoopy ghoul hand. That'd probably be good. Gotta scooch back here. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Hands. Where's my hands? Where the hell are my hands at? Shit. So that might come in handy. We'll hold on to that just in case. Here's my hands. We don't need that anymore. And here's the weapons. We do need this. We'll keep this all to the side. Weapons. Actually, I'll put them over here. Instead of trying to, like, not use the table, I'll just move some shit. There we go. That's less dumb. Hee hee hee. About now. I was wondering when that was going to come up. True, walk around all the people you failed to warn about 9/11. I wasn't even born that time. It's 24 hours, not 24 years past. I'm sure you don't even know how to fly a plane. I know you. I don't think Yuri had anything. That's my hot take. I know it's controversial. I don't think Yuri had anything to do with 9/11. Especially not being born. I understand the passion, though, and wanting to get to the bottom. Got to get to the bottom of this. Okay, these are good hands. Ghoul hands, eh? Some nice ghoul hands. Girl hands? Ghoul hands. Girl hands, ghoul hands. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Here's another one. Ghoul hands. Oh yeah. I like that I've got a lot of ghoul hands because they have kind of big fingers, so they don't really look right with too many things. But for Beastmen, they're gonna look great. That was good as in great and good at the same time, and my mouth just kind of stopped working. They're gonna look good. Okay. 1, a 2, a 3. Got so many little ghoul hands. But that's good, because we're going to make quite a few of these little cat boy hounds, so we're going to need a good amount of hands. That one's holding an arm. A hand holding a hand, eh? If that just ain't the silliest thing I've ever seen in that box. Alrighty. Oh, speaking of, we're trained. Oh, so we're the same. One small prop plane was flying over my house during the movie, and I had to pause it to check if it was the movie. Oh, damn. I can't hear planes any other way. That's gnarly. Yeah. I like experiencing media that alters how I relate sounds and shit. I don't know. You're right. That sounds like something I would like. It sounds like a horrible experience to have, but also it sounds like one I would like and enjoy as far as the movie as a whole. It sounds like my kind of vibe. I think we have the exact amount of hands that we need. Are there 5? Or 6? There's 6 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so. Oh, there's the other one. There's 6. Hey, we have exactly the right amount of hands, everybody. Tee-hee. So let's make this thing. Right about there. That should be good. They're going to be kind of at an angle. Right? Do I want to do... I think we're going to do the cage. I think we're going to do the cage. So the chest cavity is going to be right there. That needs to go. Yeah. Go ahead and cut these little bone pieces off. We don't need those bones. I need to make sure that I'm in here. Okay. I guess I told you I can hear. Oh man, did you pick up on the lady screaming that he talks to the village elder, and as soon as he talks to the elder, the screaming quiets? When do winter starts there? Yeah, it's usually around November. Christmas is coming. It depends on where you live. Sorry now. It's generally fall, but as soon as Halloween is over, Christmas decorations start. People forget about things. So that's pretty much, yeah. I think that we are probably going to start putting up our decorations this weekend. Our house really likes Christmas, especially our little fluffy children. They love... You guys are going to see a lot of pictures of Margot and Theodore and Oliver in our Christmas tree. Like, they like to just lay underneath of it. They like Christmas trees. My cats fuck up the tree. They never fuck. The only thing they ever do, like, we have to have shatterproof ornaments upstairs. But even then, like, they don't mess with the ornaments really. Oh yeah, there's also Thanksgiving there. Here it feels like Christmas is always being celebrated even after December. Because Filipinos only care for Christmas to celebrate anyways. Yeah, I get that. I like the food from Thanksgiving, but like that's the thing. Like most I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back, guys. What do the meals look like? Yeah, actually, what do the meals look like? Tell us what the meals look like, Yuri. I gotta blow my nose. Ooh-wah. No, Thanksgiving. But yes, also Christmas. We celebrate on December 25th, exactly. I really like stuffing. I'm very passionate about stuffing. I'm gonna put this mic back on. I know that I'm very passionate about stuffing because I have had stuffing that was very, very, very upsetting because I thought that it was going to be like, oh yeah, hey, I love stuffing. It's one of my favorite things to eat. I don't know why. I just like it. It's good. But yeah, and I've ranted about this. I'm not going to rant about it again. But yeah, don't put oyster sauce in your stuffing. And if you do, because you're like, I like it. I'm not yucking your yum. Tell people, hey, before you eat that, it's gonna taste like an oyster. Also, just from like a safety standpoint, like if you don't know that the bread has shellfish in it, that could kill you if you have an allergy. So it's just, I know, it just seems safer if we just don't do anything with oyster sauce, huh? Marco says, yeah, you tell him, Dad. Hi, Shankly. We're talking about Crimbim. Hi. Hi, Princess. Do you need to say hi to your public? Pick me up. Show me to the people. Margot am space people. Okay. Is it time for you to come say hi to everyone? Ah, fuck. I need to do something about all these bits boxes I got under my table. Margot. That was a good little meow. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Come here. Ooh. Little Jumbo, little purr box. Boop a boop a boop boop boo. Hi everybody, it's me, Jumbo. Boop a doop a boop boop boo. Boop boop. You smell so good. Like a little baby. Look at little hands. Such a cute baby. Oh my goodness. Okay. Do you need me to... Here, I'll get you a chair. She says, no, I don't want the chair. I'm leaving. Okay. They said, hi, Margot. I can't believe you just did that. Stuffing is gross. Oh my gosh, possum, why would you say that? Exists as cranberry. I don't, yeah, cranberries, no. You have a palate of a 4-year-old possum. You have a palate of a 4-year-old. Oh, okay, I get it now. Christmas meal is full of carbohydrates and cholesterol. Super different. I don't delude myself. Bad food is good to be adult. Yeah, I got to. This Peter Pan motherfucker ain't growing up. Yeah, no, I get that too, though. That's Margot. Margot. She's great. You haven't had my stuffing, but we can fix that. Also, coffee sucks in the bath. Stop lying to yourselves. It's good. Yeah, so I like coffee. I like coffee, but it's absolutely... Hey, you coming back for more? She's coming back for more. Meow. Hi. Now, I think we tried this yesterday. I don't know if you really want to sit up here. I think you do. think I do. You're right. Okay. So when a cat runs, I need to look at the feet real quick. Cat running. Leg positions. Okay. Tea is better. I mean, the thing I know that US peeps usually have and always present during Thanksgiving is turkey. Tea is better than my turkey. Curious. I'm pretty sure it had to do with like population control for turkeys, and then readily availableness of the bird. I think that's pretty much it. And the natives got it. That's all they had. Oh, okay. Sure. I don't know what that is, but it's like cake. Can't have birthday without cake. Can't have birthday without a cake, Margot. You are too cute. Yeah, I know you know. You can sit in my lap, but you have to be responsitrilatrans. And I'm gonna wiggle because I'm working. And that's me giving in. I know, girl, you are spoilt rotten. Your mom's right. I've spoiled you. And it's okay. And Pop-Tarts. Coffee sucks, but the best cake is tiramisu. Yeah, I'm not a big cake guy. Brownies though, hot damn. I like brownies. I like brownies a lot. And cookies. I'm just not a big cake guy. You are a big cake guy? You're made out of cake? Made out of cake. Margot's made out of cake, everybody. Is that true? Is it? Okay. Girl, I'm gonna do my best. Don't run off. We're not, what are you doing? What do you want? What do you need? Princess, come back here. We're not playing this game all morning. Let me get in this chair. Get you in my lap. And then pull ourselves up to the desk. You get comfy. I'll drop it a little bit like it's hot. Okay, well, my legs don't go further under the table. I'll fuck up a cheesecake, dude. Yeah, cheesecake's so good. Man, I tell you what. Kelly, one of the little sweet treats that she got me with groceries recently is chocolate-covered paydays. I did not know that this was a thing. I didn't know these existed. But they are dangerous. And I can't believe you'd say no to Margot. What are you, some kind of monster? I have to in certain situations because I cannot stress enough. If you come over and watch Margot in her natural habitat without the camera here on just a daily basis, you will understand that, yeah, you need to tell your kids no at some point because otherwise they get ridiculous. And one of the most ridiculous things that Margot does, I'm talking about you, is during lunch. This is a daily thing during lunch. When Kelly comes home, we have lunch. And Margot will come and she will try to sit in my lap while I'm eating, even if there's something in my lap. Like if there's a plate like in my lap, Margot is just like, I'm gonna lay on that plate. And I try not to say no, but her mom is just like, Margot, you're not being very good. In fact, you're being extremely rotten. Margot's just like, Dad doesn't have a problem with it. Okay, girl. Don't jump. There. Rotten. I have I've seen that cute little face. I see it. She's so good. She is the little baby princess. But sometimes you gotta be a little firm. Sometimes you gotta be firm with little kitties, or they'll walk all over you. Sometimes I like that, but not all the time. But I'm not into getting walked on. All right. Snip, snip, snip. It is 8:59. All right, so we are almost at the pee break time. But again, we've got progress done today. These are coming together a lot faster than I expected. I have been wanting to make Beastmen for a hot minute. I've been wanting to make something chaotic, not just a dude, since we've been on such a big kick with 1490. So I'm going to put that hole there. Little pin. And then I'm going to go pee. All right, there's one arm. And I'm going to go ahead and do it to the other one too real quick. Alrighty. Have you seen that cute little face? Going to get higher than equal pussy. Be right back. Drink your coffee. Oh yeah, thank you. I forgot to drink my coffee. I casually taste or eat something if I have, but not something that I crave from time to time. Oh man, I literally have to have like the most intense self-control around chocolate. Anything sweet that's like kind of like crunchy-ish. Brownies, I have no self-control. Like, I will eat the brownies. I love them so much. And cookies. And chocolate. Especially like Mr. Good Bars, and now chocolate covered paydays. Oh my lord. I like basic ass candy, specifically chocolate. But man, it's so good. Also, I had some of the Dubai candy or chocolate that Steve had. Oh lord. Oh my gosh. Okay, Possum, you're right. These are the only sweets I can't disregard. They're good, man. Is 100 grand. Ever since I made 100 grand, thought I was a king. All right, I'll be right back, guys. And Milo Choco Energy. Milo. Wait a minute, are we out of focus? Have we been out of focus this whole time? I'm so sorry. I'll zoom out, and I'll also drop it like it's hot right here. There we go. Okay, sorry, American chocolate. American chocolate. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go pee.
she comes, she's made of bronze and stone. And I'm just fur and teeth and blood and bitter angry bones.
And we're back. Ba-da-da-da. I had a question. Yuri, do you have Milkita? 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 Do you all have that? Because that's one of my favorite candies. Man. Especially the original. It's good. I'm not a big fan of the cappuccino flavor, but the chocolate, pretty much every flavor other than melon's also great. I don't really like melon, but I like that. Hey, look at that, guys. Bam. We're gonna need to make that bigger, and we're gonna need to cut that piece of metal. But it's coming together. There's one. And right there will be where the other one goes. Now, the hounds are going to get some pretty weird stuff going on with them as far as armor, restraints, those kinds of things. So, we're going to be using thread, some O-rings, all the fun parts. So we're just going to snip that real quick. Really like Ritter Sport. I'm not familiar with that. Is that another chocolate, another candy? Also, yeah, for those of you that are not familiar with Milkita or Milkita, I'm pretty sure it's a Japanese candy, but it's like milk flavored candy. I love milk flavored candies. I love milk candies. I'm gross. I realize a lot of people don't like that. I like milk though. A lot. Ritter Sport is chocolate. So what do you all think is like I was thinking about that. Like American chocolate, it's just like, yeah. While I do think it's like, yeah, you should have some. Just seem like, yeah, I've tried that. It's not the best chocolate by any means. In fact, it's far from it. Now, I think my favorite chocolate is probably like, it's whatever they use in Mr. Good bars. Mr. Good bars are like my favorite candy. I'm always in the mood for that. If I could only have one more candy the rest of my life, I just eat the same thing. It'd be Mr. Good bar. That's easy. Yeah, it's not good chocolate. Okay, and see I was like, it's either German or Swiss, I would think would be the best. I don't like it as much, but I do think it is better. Like I can say that. I like to be, I'm just trying to think of the term. Non-biased. I can admit when the candy that I like the most is not the best. For certain. That needs to go this way a little bit. I'm excited about these. They're going to be awful. And I think combined with the Minotaur and how we're going to kind of show their relationship, it's going to be pretty fun. And by that I mean nightmarish. Hershey's chocolate sucks. Oh, I saw Eric last night. Light Packer from our little community. Haven't seen him in a hot minute. And got some hugs. Kelly got some pictures of us. It's good. So I'll definitely put those up in the Discord and whatnot. But it's been a hot minute since I've seen him. Always excited to see that Eric. Hung out with him for a little bit. Yeah, I'm not, you all know that I'm not a person that goes out much. I like to stay inside, but around 7:50 last night, I got a text and a call. A text from my buddy Doug and a call from my friend Jared, who I've talked about a lot on here. He really is someone whose opinion I value about so many things. Though on paper we look like we would not have anything in common. But yeah, he was just like, hey, we're at Flywheel. A bunch of my old coworkers were there. So I had to go down. I was like, hey, are we in for the night? And Kelly was like, I was planning on it. And I was like, yeah, me too. So here's what's up. She was like, oh, well, shit. Yeah, we gotta go. That's never gonna happen again. He is also a hermit. He's doing good. He's doing good. It was wonderful. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just due to work that we don't see him in here as much. Guess who's back? It's Jumbo. Jumbo's back. I know. Mm-hmm. Jumbo's back. Jumbo's back. Grumbo back. Yeah. I am talking about you. Too much super glue all over my hands. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Hershey's chocolate sucks. You got bit by the Earthborn Ranger's bug? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Hershey's tastes like throw up, and it's probably because of the acid. Man, you guys are just gonna dunk on my favorite candy like that? You guys gonna do me like that? It's okay. Again, I'm not claiming that it's good. I'm just saying I like it. Kind of tastes like vomit, and I like that. That's not a relationship that I have with it. I think it's good. It's also just like as far as a Mr. Good bar goes. So, and also I will say that the chocolate that they use in like Mr. Good bar is not the same. Girl, where even are you? I can hear you, but I can't see you. Just, yeah, let's keep it like that. slinking around in your dreams, Dad. Margot, honey. Are you just yelling at your brother over there? That's a little rude. Okay. Same compound found in vomit. Really? You know that? You knew that? Where are you? Sitting in front of my desk. Honey. There is a chair right here. There's a baby bed over there. Do you want me to bring a baby bed over here for you? I can. I'm trying to figure out what you need because you just got so much to say. Margot, baby bed. Here you go. Hey, here's a baby bed. Why don't you lay in there? Why don't you check that out? Check that out, champ. See what you can do with that. Baby bed. Yeah. I know there's shit everywhere, Margot. I'm working on it. Maybe you want your little couch over here. We'll have to figure out where to put it, though. Margot. Honey. Little Margot plane. She's a jumbo jet. Girl, you're sitting in my lap. It's gonna happen. Or you're gonna just get in that chair. Why don't you hang out in that chair? She's making biscuits. We might have her, guys. She might sit in that chair and stop screaming. Are you coming back? Nope. Okay, Margot, I've done everything I can, honey. I don't know what else you want. I don't think she knows what she wants either, if I'm being honest. Yeah, she was biscuing. She was like, hold on, Dad, I gotta do some work here. Dad, you've not made any biscuits at all. What have you been up to down here? Where's all the biscuits? Okay, so these hands, wait, 1, 2, yeah, okay. Those hands are gonna go in that pile with the other little kitties. These hands are gonna go in that pile with the other little kitties. So we got that. We are not using any of that now, currently. So I guess I could put that up. I need to look at weapons though. So we need knives and we need some maces. That's a good mace. So is that. And this. And this. Here's some hammers. We might, I don't know. There's a hand with a mace. Another mace. We'll further mace these up. Don't know if I have anything that I want to use for a halberd. That's a good knife. Actually, that might be good. Is that going to be too small looking though? Nah. It's too small. Might need to go grab my other bits for my Emperor's Children because they're going to have a lot of fucked up shit that I can use. Axes, 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 axes. No one has an axe. These are all axes. Those are all axes. That's a good mace head. Good mace head. Good mace head, good mace head. Well, we might end up making some maces. If I can't find the ones that I really need in here. We're probably going to do that. Okay. Let's Got those. Yeah, the knives. Knives are a little tricky here because I'm just like, I don't really know what they need to look like. I feel like they probably need to look like shitty metal. That seems to be the kind of vibe I'm picking up. Turns out there were two things. Not just the one. Oh, wait. That might be our halberd. I think that's it. I forgot that I set that aside. Got any knives in here? Well, here's some. There's a sharpened bone. That's pretty rad. That could be good. Let's see. I like hard candy, not chocolate. I get that. I get that. I'm here for it. I'm gonna have to go grab those other little bits real quick. Alrighty. Pretty excited because we're almost at the point where we can stop getting up and going over here and we can just start sculpting and whatnot to fix the spots that we need to fill in. Beep, beep, bop. Okay. There's a bunch of chaos shields, a bunch of spikes. Oh shit, I've got a whole little box of spikes over there. Those will be good. This is all specifically just chaos things. Okay. This is what I was mainly looking for. It's going to have a lot of hammers. A lot of bigger weapons. So, let's see. Those are good. These are good. Okay. Yeah, okay, the Warcry stuff does not let me down. That's a pretty rad hammer. But it's kind of sitting on a different kind of angle. Man. That's good. That one's good. Probably gonna use that. That's not good for what we're needing. I do love a good cannonball. These are probably going to get cut and used for hammers. That's fun. So is that. And that. That's good. Okay, so 1, 2. Those are both going to get used. This will get used 3. That takes care of those 3. 4 for that one. Now the leader needs a pretty dope. Probably will be this one. Maybe. The cannonball is fucking rad. Does he need that? We might go with that. Just a big piece of spiked metal. Oh yeah. I like nerds. I don't like gummy stuff though. Yeah, I don't like gummy stuff. It really, it's a texture thing. I'd like to not be like that. I'm really trying to debate here. That's also good. That's a big hammer though. That might be good though. That might be what we need. I think we're going to use that. That'll be bosses. the chieftain, sorry. So chieftain. These will be for the gores. These don't have them. Okay. I think that that's good. And we have something to work with whenever we get to the next spot. Cannibals going in. These I will keep out. That way we can add them to other gores and whatnot. Which, with that said, we're going to switch that up. This one's going over here, and this guy gets whichever one of those is the regular gore. Okay, and then we'll figure out the knives next. But I want to get those, at least one of the weapons. Boop, 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 boop. I really like saltwater taffy. If I had to choose one candy to eat for the rest of my life, I wasn't given much time to think about it. I'd probably have to choose a Mike and Ike's. Really? Even better if you freeze dry it. Saltwater taffy is good. I like licorice. I don't care for licorice. I just don't like the flavor. I'm not dunking. I'm not dunking on it. It's just not for me. Is that too big for a... That might be too big. Because that really is kind of like a double-handed weapon. Let's see. That's pretty good. Do I have any other little weapon heads over here that I was like, hey, I'll hold on to that because I like that. This is pretty good. I do like that round. Maybe I want to stick with the round ones. Where did these guys go? Oh, hey, yeah, I've also got all the little teeth daggers and whatnot. Those are also good. Okay. Oh. Move that knife. Move that. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nope. What kind of knives we got? Those are spoopy. Not really what I'm looking for. Hey, I might know someone who's got a hammer. Do I want to just stick with that though? I don't know. Is that too big for a... No. I mean, it looks proportionate for how big this guy is. I bet he could swing that one-handed. We're going to do that. We're going to go with that. I'm going to quit second guessing myself. Alright. Licorice gets hated for no reason. I don't like normal black licorice, but jelly bean, saltwater, taffy, fake black licorice kind of rocks. So I had some of that the other day, and I really was not prepared for it, and it kind of wrecked me. I was just like, ugh, my mouth. Yeah, I don't know. I like saltwater taffy, but I guess I like the more lemon, citrusy kind of, like all things. Oh, hey, I guess I should look at these too before I make any decisions. There's also some knives in there. Okay, that's a good knife. We've already got one there though, so these are both good knives. Nope. Nope. None of these really have, yeah, like bludgeoning weapons. They all have knives, so we'll stick with that. I think these are good. Okay. Cotton candy, saltwater taffy. Yeah, no, I'm all about that. I like a good sweet saltwater taffy, but not too sweet, not too much. Nice light fluffy candy. Looks like I already got the mold lines on this, so. I'm just drilling my little pilot hole. Now here comes the bigger hole. Some pipe in there, right there. Let's super glue that. We want to make sure that is straight. As straight as can be. Lengthwise, we're going to go right about there. Okay, now we're going to come back over here. Right about yay. I was trying to think, I was like, where did all this green come from? Ah! It went through. I found it. With my finger. Am I clumsy? Like for real? Kelly says I am. I never know if that's like, you just think that because you'll live with me. But you guys mentioned that yesterday, and I'm just like, maybe I am kind of clumsy. Yeah, and then just gonna go ahead, clean that up. And all is well. Yeah, that's gonna look rad as hell. And we're probably gonna cut it. Whoop. Right there. That's fun. Okay, hey, we had something over here that I saw earlier that now I knocked into the floor, and then I picked it up, and I was like, hey, here you go. Where'd that go? That doesn't help us very much, I'm aware. There's a point. That's the end of a knife. Little bones, little bones. We're just looking for a little butt plate, essentially. And I might have to just figure one out. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. That's fine. Will this fit? Looks like it will. Almost lost it there. Again, the most important part with this is getting it to be straight and in line with the rest of it. Should be right about there. Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna zoom in here. That way you guys see what I'm talking about. That is what we just built. So, that was done by cutting essentially the head and the little butt plate off of one of the iron golems, I think is what they're called, from Warcry. And then that just fed onto a piece of floral wire. So from here, we're going to add a knife to him, and then eventually, get the head and everything else built in there. We're going to cut some of the details off there that we don't need the iconography. But yeah, so that is at least his mace done. These do not have maces. From here, this is the one that we're going to use for Shaman, I think. Yeah. Obviously, there's going to be some small little spots that we're going to have to clean up, but yeah, we're going to do that after we get everything at least glued together, and then we'll get into the sculpting and the green stuffing and all that and whatnot. All that and whatnot. And what have you. Okay. Right off there. May look a little jank right now, but trust me, it's gonna look good. Just takes time. All right. There's our shaman. His head will come later, but got the basic basic look, a basic aesthetic that I'm trying to get dialed in. He wants a hug. He says, "Hug me. The gods demand you hug me." Do it. Do it now. Do it now. Oh shit! I just realized there was another. I'll use that for something else. I think I do very much like this as being the blade that we use on the Minotaur. That looks pretty. Yeah, that's gonna be fucking rad. That's gonna look good. Yeah, and his little point, we will put some more. Is that a Cruel Boy body? Yeah. So this one or this one? Yeah, this is a. This is the Cruel Boy. I think the Witch Doctor or the Shaman or something along those lines. Essentially that. The head on the Minotaur is from the Big Beast. And then we also, like the HQ that rides that Big Beast, we're going to use his halberd as the weapon for the Minotaur. So it's going to look a lot better once we get into like the detailing part. This is just the very basic getting the pieces connected so I can start shaving, sanding things down, building things back up. But I like to get certain parts of the model defined before I go into all of that. That way I just kind of have a overall aesthetic to like work on and work through. While I often like to draw everything out, I have kind of enjoyed just sitting down just doing the thing. And I think that's it. Like I've already got an idea in my head. The drawing is typically just to show you guys or to show whoever I'm doing a commission for what I'm kind of thinking. But I often do those during the initial planning phase until I've got enough of an idea in my head. I just cut all that shit off that I was trying to preserve. It's okay. We'll fuck 'em. We'll make it work. Same when it comes to Minecraft testing. See if it looks good on paper. Exactly. Some of those kids have some great parts, but I don't want to splash that kind of fish. That's the same. Yeah, like I essentially I bought those two, I think just those two, from the starter box that they were put in. And I've had them for a hot minute. But those were the only ones. I almost got like the whole set because the Cruel Boys are definitely a good kit to use for making any awful, creepy weirdos. Anything Slanesh also they're good for because they've got a lot of weird bits that you would use for like capturing people. Chains, cages, hooks, very, very sadistic kind of shit. So it's just like they really lend themselves to a Slanesh, Dark Elf, Dark Eldar, anything like that kind of vibe. Just need to switch out the heads, really. Oh, big stretch. I think we've gotten a good amount of progress done for today. I mean, I'm not done, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, we got the rest of the arms. We got a bunch of weapons made. think we're doing okay, track-wise. Over there. And then this guy. Right there. Widen that up a little bit again. And we want to make sure that we don't get too close to the edges, which we're kind of already starting to do. But trying to adjust that to go along with the pilot hole and stay within is the main goal. So, and that's what we did. We need a gaming tab in Discord for art. All right. I think we can do that. Good suggestion. Did I cut this on the wrong side? I did. Son of a bitch. Okay, well. I didn't cut it on the wrong side, but I drilled it on the wrong side. That's fine. We'll feed that up through there and it'll look right. Or we'll just fill it in. That's probably what we're actually going to do. This side I do think might be a little bit smaller, so. But I might have got that hole better centered. I did. That's pretty damn spot on. Good job, Eli. Thanks, Eli. It's all I'm thinking of. I'm trying not to. It is very fun. It's definitely a slippery slope where I have to be like, I gotta hold back, Eli. Hold back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, I was right. Alrighty. Now, which one of you is the best gore, or which one is just the regular gore? I feel like that's pretty power stance, and I feel like this is pretty power. I think this is it. I think you are going to be the regular gore. And this is going to be the hand that your mace goes in. It's looking good. Yeah, that's going to be gnarly looking. Okay, I like that. Then for these guys, that hand's definitely the one that's getting the mace. So let's drill that hole a little bit bigger. Honestly, we might not need to drill, we might just need to cut it just enough. That was it. That's gonna be good. Alrighty, and you, come on now. Don't be doing this. I think it's that one. Yeah. That's it. Okay. That's in place, that's in place, that's in place. Everybody's got, so this guy's pretty much good. That one needs a, so all these guys need their tails and their heads. This is not going to be used. You need a halberd, my friend. Let's see. I don't think I want to keep that hair, but I do kind of want to keep that. Hope shaded into liquids. I also hope that. I'm hoping that everything is okay. I've been wondering, I've been like, where's Roz? Where's JJ? Where are all of our peeps? Where's a peeps at? And then we want the back of this. This little metal end cap. Little butt plate, if you will. Which in itself would have made a good little mace. Little hammerhead. Yep. Okay. That is about as long as it could possibly be, right? This needs to get turned a little bit more that way. Did that work? Yes. Yes, it did. Yeah, I also hope JJ did not die in the woods. That would not be good at all. Hopefully they're just having a great time. I think that might be it. I think it's a pretty good length for a halberd, for a very, very big thing to have. Very, very, very big monster holding a halberd. Halberd's probably going to be pretty big. Okay. And then I got that nice and hollowed out. So let's put that on there. Bam. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. All right. Hey, and I think we're doing good on time too, because like from here we pretty much need to do the knives, and then we are good on the weapons, and we can start actually getting the final ideas locked in. So we're gonna need to trim off some of these bits, fill in certain things. I'm very happy with that though. That little hammer needs to come off. Any iconography that's pretty much just very on the nose from a different like faction, I'm trying to remove those. And then of course we're gonna add little pouches, all those little tidbits. All the equipment that you need to journey into the city of the damned if you live in the woods and you don't have many means other than stealing. Tonight, are you going to the bar? No, I am not. So tonight we will be finishing up the Fall of Rothenburg. Tonight will be the final mission of the campaign. So we will be doing that at 7. Yeah. Fuck yes, dog. Hell yeah, Mowgli. I'm glad you're excited. Let's see who all popped in here. We had a lot more people in here than the past 2 days. Let's see. We got Mowgli, of course, Possum, Shankly, Star, Yuri. Is that? I think that's everybody. I'm gonna make sure I get everybody in here. Yeah. No, I think that's everybody. I've got to pee, so we're probably gonna stop here. Yeah. If you haven't had a chance yet, Steve. Yeah, Shankly, Steve. Yeah, if you've not had a chance yet, check out the first episode of Piss Pants, featuring myself and Shankly. As always, you can support me at the fourth wall. I'm trying to give more reasons to do so. It takes a while. Learning new things, and I need to realize that it takes time to do things. So we do right after this. We'll do right after this. Hell yeah! No, let me know what you all think, and I will check. I'm going to look and see what the hell I need to do to get notifications, people comment on stuff. That way I can stay engaged with the community. But no, I'm feeling very good about what we got. I think my neighbor's weed eating. Nope, someone's drilling or jackhammering something like a block away probably. Yeah, no, I'm feeling good with where we've gotten on this. It is November 6th. We just have to have these done by the new year. We definitely will. Like this is going really smooth. We'll get things finished up with the 1490 stuff. I'm ready to go for tonight though, so I'm really excited. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out and keeping me company. Your time is the most important and most valuable resource that you have. Resource, asset, commodity, whatever you want to call it. Not currently, other than like what we normally kind of do. But I will think of some stuff. I know. Yeah, no, I don't know. We'll figure that out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the stream. Yeah, your time's the most important thing you got. The fact you like to spend it with me means the world to me. It truly does. Until tonight or tomorrow, if you're not able to make it tonight, Take care of yourselves and each other. Sit pretty. And I will see you guys later. Tonight, 7 Eastern Standard Time, we'll be finishing up the fall of Rothenburg. It's been a fun journey. Let's see how this shit goes down. Thanks, guys. Bye, friends. Hell yeah, alarms. All right. Bye, guys.